Hi everyone, welcome back. I am doing a much requested video today, a quick first impressions review and also a comparison of my new Chanel Iridescent Turquoise boy bag comparison with my medium Diorama. So I'll start with just my quick little first impressions review and also what's in my bag just to see what I can fit in the bag, and then I'll do a quick comparison between this bag and the Diorama. So let's get right into this. As you guys probably already know, I am so in love with this bag. I bought it just over a month ago and I took it with me on vacation a couple weeks ago and I used it almost every day. So I have gotten some use out of it, which is why I think I can write, or I can film a little review now that I've actually gotten to use it. And this is my first boy bag. I absolutely love it. I got so many compliments on it every day that I wore it, and one kind of notable thing about this is that it seems to be a lot more durable than I would have first thought. It is iridescent lambskin, but there's actually been debate about whether it's actually calfskin because it feels different from most lambskin. Like, it feels more durable. It doesn't feel quite as delicate. So, for what it's worth, I think it's pretty durable, even if it is lambskin. And I did use it quite a bit and didn't really baby it, and it still seems to look brand new. So, I'm really happy so far with how it's holding up. And so it is a chevron pattern. It is in the iridescent turquoise. Right now, my lighting is kind of washing it out a little bit. It is more of a kind of minty turquoise color than it's coming across on camera right now. It has silver hardware, and then in the clasp here it has this resin that's kind of a kind of pearly, marbly turquoise color. The dimensions of this bag are the length is just under 10 inches, the height is just under 6 inches, and the width at the widest part is about 3.5 inches, and it is the old medium size. So I'll show you the interior of the bag, and I always store it with this felt. And with the handle stored in it like this. So the strap does have this long leather portion, which makes it comfortable to wear. It is supposed to be adjustable. I have not adjusted it. I don't think these are that easy to take on and off, to be honest. But it has these little buttons with the CCs. And the chain, you can see, is a pretty substantial chain in the shiny silver hardware. And the interior is fabric, and it is a bright turquoise, which I love. It just makes me happy when I open the bag. It only has one slip pocket at the back that goes the entire length of the interior, and there's no other compartments, or there's no zippers or anything like that. This is the Chanel tag, made in Italy, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but down in there is where the authenticity number is, and it is a 25 series. So let's see what fits in the bag. And sorry if I'm sniffing a little bit, my allergies are kind of bad today. So I'll show you how I packed it when I took it to Florida. So I used my Chanel small wallet in the light gold iridescent caviar, and that fits in very easily. And I used a different one, but same size, a mini O case, and this one is in the black iridescent caviar with shiny ruthenium hardware, and I stuck it in like that. And then I actually didn't have my keys with me for my trip, but I always do unless I'm on vacation, so I'll stick in my 6 key holder from Louis Vuitton like that, and I'm also going to stick in my Hermes Bastia coin purse in aqua, and it's full of a lot of coins. I'm going to stick that in this little section here. And I also have room for, usually I'll bring like a lip gloss or a lipstick, and there's lots of room to slip that right in there. I don't have that handy, but, and then I'll just show you that the bag closes very easily with room to spare with all of that in it. And I can't remember if I mentioned the O case is full of stuff. You can see that it's got stuff in it. So let's take that out. If I wanted to use a slightly smaller wallet, like my light gold O coin purse, I think it's called, or zip coin purse from Chanel, I can put that in there and I will have a little bit more room. I'll leave the coin purse in there. But if I wanted to use something bigger than the mini O case, such as my Louis Vuitton mini pochette, and this is the Tahitian one, that will fit in. And then I still have room for my keys. I'll probably have to stand them up. And you can see that those fit in quite easily. I'm filming on my phone, but my phone will fit. I have the iPhone 7 and it will fit in this back pocket. That's usually where I would put my phone. Yeah, so that is what fits, and really I could put more stuff in there, but I don't like to overstuff my bags. So you can see that this size boy bag fits quite a bit. So just to show you a little quick comparison between this and my Dior Diorama in the medium size. So if you look at their, or maybe this will be easier this way. If you look at their heights, the Diorama is slightly taller, only slightly, and the length is, let's see if I can do this to get the chain out of the way. The length is, the boy is actually slightly longer, very, very slightly, maybe a couple millimeters longer. And the width, the Diorama is a little bit wider. So overall, the Diorama is probably a slightly bigger, but I do find that they hold about the same amount. So I'm not going to go through what the Diorama holds. I do have other videos on what it holds, but everything that I put into the boy bag should fit in the Diorama. I just want to go over some differences though. So the first difference is, well, for these particular ones, this one is lambskin, iridescent lambskin. This one is soft grained calfskin, or supple grained calfskin, I think they call it. The closure, I showed you the closure on the boy bag. The closure on the Diorama is just a really simple kind of push lock closure, and it's magnetic. So I really like the closure on the Diorama. I think I prefer it over the closure on the boy bag. Another main difference is the interior on the boy bag, like I said, is fabric, whereas in this diorama, which is the newer updated diorama, sorry, I've got it stuffed right now, the interior is a really nice luxurious suede. So that is another advantage, in my opinion, over the boy bag, because I think for the money, you're getting kind of more for your money. You're getting a full leather bag as opposed to fabric interior on a bag. So I do prefer the suede lining on this one, although I do love that bright turquoise fabric in my particular boy bag. The other difference is there is a slip pocket in the diorama, as well as a zipped compartment in the back. So there are 2 extra little compartments as opposed to just one slip pocket in the boy bag. The diorama also has a chain with a long leather shoulder piece. The difference I would say here is the chains are both substantial, but the diorama one is significantly lighter because it is hollowed out, as opposed to the Chanel one, which is not. It's a solid chain. So I actually like that the diorama one is hollowed out. It makes it lighter and kind of feel less bulky, I think, or I don't know, it just gives it an sort of an easier feel. It's easier to use. I find the boy one is pretty chunky and heavy. So that, in my opinion, is an advantage. I know some people think that maybe it cheapens it because it's lighter, but I don't think it does, because, I mean, I think the process of hollowing out these links is probably costs more to do that. And also it has, every few links has CD engraved on it, so I think that adds to the quality as well. So, I mean, I love both bags. I don't know how I would choose. I love my boy bag for the color and the leather. This color kind of is by far my favorite color of bag that I own. In terms of the features, I think I prefer the diorama in terms of the suede lining, the closure, the chain. I prefer that, but this boy, because of this leather, I just am so in love with it, and because of this resin lock. So I don't think I could choose between the two. I love them both for different reasons. So I think there's room for both of these bags in any bag collector's closet for sure, because they are 2 different bags. Yeah, if you have any questions or if I left anything out of this comparison, please let me know. Feel free to leave questions in the comment section below, or even let me know which you prefer. I would love to hear your opinions on the diorama versus the boy bag. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I try to film videos I've been trying to do it at least once a week. I do have a full-time job and a 7-year-old daughter that both keep me very busy. So I try my best to do as many videos as I can. But right now it's been about once a week, and I'm going to try to maybe increase that. But thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed already, and if you haven't, please consider subscribing and following me on Instagram. FashionJunkie33 is my handle there. Thanks so much again, and have a great day.